my god.
Okay, we are
I don't get paid
live.
enough. This is not an OnlyFans show.
Oh, we can talk about OnlyFans.
Oh yeah, we could.
They're removing nudity. Do you agree with that?
I was reading about it. There's a few different takes, and that was kind of interesting. We can talk about that.
Okay. Hang on. Sharing it. All right, done. So I guess we are officially live.
Yay. We are live.
Yeah. What's up with you
I guess people are still
guys?
coming on.
How's your week been?
Good. Busy. What did I do this week? I think it's just all catching up for work and stuff like that, but then it's because I'm going on another trip, so I'm having like an emergency.
Yeah.
Where are you going this
Yeah.
year?
We're going to Minnesota for a fishing trip.
Oh, okay.
So it's like an all-in-one package deal, and we're going with like two other friends as well. So
Sounds
they
cool.
feed you, and then there's a guide, and then you catch fish, and then they even prep it and clean it for you, so you can bring it back.
Okay.
So we have suitcases that are going to be mostly empty, so we can bring some stuff back. And then our friends hunt as well, and then they said they'll give us some venison because they have too much meat. So I'm very excited. So it's
Wow.
like either way, I get to stock up my freezer.
What's Minnesota
Yeah.
like? Have you been there before?
Never been. Yuhan grew up there for a little bit.
I know it's cold, right?
Yeah, so when it gets cold, it's like super cold, but when it gets hot, it's super hot.
Okay.
So it's like kind of nasty either way. Yeah, so it's supposed to be humid and hot, kind of like Malaysia right now. So I'm just hoping there's no mosquitoes, because the mosquitoes there are very aggressive, apparently.
Oh, then you
Yeah.
can use mosquito repellent.
I want to. Well, actually, no. I hate mosquito repellent. First of all, it smells really bad, and it's bad for your probably you're creating like long-term cancer for short-term mosquito
Oh, really?
repelling or something.
Even those like organic ones?
Organic ones don't work. Like so like the
No, I thought it was
citronella, whatever.
yeah,
grass.
I thought citronella and lemongrass was supposed to be like good natural repellents.
They don't really work though.
Mm.
I've tried them all. They smell really strong and they don't really work. And then like the ones that do work have come with so many warnings of like, don't put it too much, don't put it too long. Like,
I actually never look at the warnings.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, as a kid, like you don't really think about it.
Yeah, I still don't.
I know. And I feel like when I was a kid, I did use like at most the natural ones. So normally I use like physical barriers, like mosquito nets and things like that. And then I also use this chemical called permethrin. It's like super toxic, but you apply to your clothing, and then it dries onto the clothing and like physically bonds with it. So it's a little bit less bad for you because it's technically stuck on the clothes and not stuck on you.
You need that coil thing that you burn.
Oh. I have that also. Maybe I should pack that.
I mean, if it sticks on your clothes and like let's say you use your sleeve to like wipe your face.
Yeah, right? That's exactly what I've done before, which is not good. You can kind of smell it. You're like, that smells kind of weird. Yeah, but you don't know. That's the problem with all these like chemical things. It's like, let's just say I get cancer, which is statistically like likely. Like I can never know what to blame. It's like, was it because of one time I applied too much mosquito repellent? Like,
oh, is it the time?
Or is it because of all the chemicals I'm eating from my food?
I was just reading about this. Is it 21-year-old or 22-year-old who got melanoma and she didn't know until it's too late.
What is melanoma?
And now she's skin cancer. And then now she's like in hospice care already. And she's like so young.
Who was this person?
I mean, there was just an article on how you should be more aware about melanoma. Yeah.
And so is it like a famous person or a person who's famous now because they got melanoma?
I think
which is fine. Like I'm just
yeah. I mean, she was like a
yeah.
I guess anyone who uses TikTok is a TikToker.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now she's
I
like
find that
documenting her. Well, she documented her journey. Then now
I
she's in
see.
hospice. Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Oh,
Yeah, and she has
well,
like
if I ever
has
get
like a
a
son too.
oh,
Do you remember the time when
I've noticed that TikTok's really good for people like that.
for people like
Yeah, a
that?
lot
Like,
of people seem to document like their
mhm,
lives through
like
TikTok.
people with
Yeah.
illnesses.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
because
think like
I watched this.
there's one
Mhm.
girl who was quite famous on TikTok for documenting what her life is like as someone who has autism. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, and I wonder, like, how did that work? Did they recruit people, or was it like a, pile on, or a network effect? Because, for example, I was watching this video of this woman who is allergic to
Oh
sunlight.
my
Her
god.
skin just like dissolves. Yeah, but she's also a very famous TikToker. So,
So
and like,
in the thumbnail
she
is
has
that
a
like what
boyfriend and
happens?
everything.
In the
Yeah, it's like
thumbnail is that like the reaction or how she looks like normally?
it's how she looks like all the time. It's like it never gets better, and every time she
Oh,
gets exposed to a little
oh
bit of
right.
sun, she
So
gets
like
worse.
it doesn't heal. Like it doesn't get
No,
back to
it
me.
never
Oh
heals.
wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we're very lucky lives in that we don't have this super rare disease.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but like a lot of them use like TikTok to like raise awareness and to like I don't know.
I mean
I feel like I've
it
never
is
seen a platform
more
that was so
popular.
effective.
It is a more popular platform.
Hmm.
At least for the younger people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
I
it
feel like
was
I'm glad that these people have outlets to share their
Musically, right?
lives.
Before TikTok,
Hmm.
that was Musically.
Yeah, they rebranded it, and then
Yeah.
like it's Douyin or whatever in Chinese.
Yeah.
But I think it's a separate like
It's a
ecosystem. They
completely
don't really
separate. Yeah.
share.
You can't. It's like different accounts. You can't even search for the
Yeah,
people. Yeah.
yeah. Because my brother has like a lot of followers, but I've never dared to look.
Uh-huh.
Oh, means like doing
Because he also does
the
like
TikTok dances.
probably, but like he also does a lot of these like disabled people sort of things, and it's
Mm.
very effective for like connecting with people who are disabled
Hmm.
But I
because
wonder
they're
what is
all
it
on
about
TikTok.
TikTok that makes it so good compared to Facebook or Instagram.
Plus
People say that
it's
the video editing is really good.
that, and as
But
well
you don't
as
really need a lot of editing, right? I mean, if you're just talking about like you're
I mean,
documenting
people
your
have to
journey.
trim them down to what, maximum 1 minute. Yeah.
Hmm.
So that kind of like contributes to how addictive it gets, because everything's so short. People just
Yeah,
spend
and like
hours scrolling through.
these people, I don't think they're sharing their sad stories exactly. It's more like they're sharing their sad stories and doing a dance,
Yeah.
like to make it entertaining.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
cancer.
I've seen that. Yeah. I saw people do like dance for like vaccines and all that.
Yeah,
like the
I don't
Burger
know.
Lab
Maybe we're
girl.
missing out. Maybe it's our homework is we make a TikTok.
The thing, like
No.
for work, like I was asked if I had a TikTok account. Like no.
Mm.
And it's like, oh, you have to create one lah, and then start
Oh,
But
keeping
you
up.
do have an account, don't you?
Yeah, I did. I created it because of work.
Oh, right. I thought you already had it.
No.
Okay.
Previously, I
oh,
didn't. Yeah.
maybe I'll add you. So does it work like that? Like I'm gonna
I
make
don't know.
an
I don't
account and
even
then I
post
add
anything on
you?
it. Like, it's just you
Oh,
follow. Like, it's like Instagram basically.
But
okay.
that's like one of the criterias for the job that I was applying for last time. They say you have to have a social media presence.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's some bullshit. I don't know. I feel
Like
like
I guess they want someone who has some kind of reach already.
yeah,
And then like when you join them, like you're like an asset to them as opposed to you
hmm
piggybacking off them. Yeah.
yeah, I know.
Let's look
George singing, why didn't we work harder on being social media people when we were
at.
younger?
I have
I don't
53
know.
subscribers on YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing really well because I've seen that people random we have spam comments slash random other
Yeah.
comment. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like so right now my co-founder posts like reels, which is essentially like Instagram's version of TikTok, but
Yeah.
they're not nowhere near as popular as TikTok users, I think.
But does she post on TikTok too?
No, but I think we
Mm.
might start just because
I think it might be interesting to
we
see
might have
like
help soon.
Yeah, you
it might be
probably should.
interesting to see how like it fares TikTok versus Reels.
Yeah. We have a potentially an intern who's younger and more savvy.
The thing
And
about TikTok
naive.
is it's not like it's easier to get discovered, I think, because they don't sort stuff by
Oh.
date.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
So a
And I
lot
was
Also,
of
just
like
watching
it's
trendy
not
stuff that
really
pops
date
up
based.
is like not date based on TikTok.
mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
apparently the algorithm is supposed to be really good for like detecting what kind of videos
Yeah,
the
I heard
person
like
likes.
you don't even need to follow
Yeah, you don't have to
accounts, right?
follow, and
You just like if you spend time watching a video, like they know that this is something that you
yeah.
might be interested in.
Mm-hmm.
So like my TikTok
So now
account, I
whenever I
didn't.
launch TikTok, right,
Uh,
and like a video starts playing, and I don't want it to be part of the algorithm, I just like quickly close it.
yeah, so for me, like I didn't use it for a while, and then now it's like I
Uh-huh.
guess reset it, and I get a
Oh.
lot of irrelevant videos now, or maybe
Oh.
they think it's relevant, but it's not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you find relevant videos though? Because all the videos I get seem to be like videos in Malay, because I guess they assume I'm in Malaysia,
Yeah.
right? So like
I
how
mean,
do you
I don't
even
know.
go about like
Previously, like when
trying to game
I
the algorithm to make it show things that you want to see, you know?
no idea. I mean, previously when I used to use it more often when I first created the account, like I get recommended a lot of videos that I would actually watch.
Mm.
Yeah. And then after I stopped using it and I logged back on, and it's like a lot of videos I just skip because they're not interesting to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, apparently TikTok released their algorithm back in June. I don't know whether this is even so true, but
Okay.
they're transparent about how they recommend videos, and it's supposedly very simple.
Did anybody break
But
it down? TikTok's algorithm.
yeah, it's their own press release.
This is how it works.
It's sort of like okay, like hashtags and what you look at and location and those kind of things.
Recommends content by ranking videos based on a combination of factors, starting from interests you express as a new user and adjusting for things you indicate you're not interested in. Factors include user interactions, such as the videos you like, share, accounts you follow, comments you post, and content you create. Video information. This includes details like captions, sounds, and hashtags, device and account settings, like your language preference, country setting, and device type. And then, well, there's quite a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So I'm like, okay, cool. But now I'm wondering, why is YouTube recommendations so bad? Like, and why is Instagram recommendations also really bad? And I wonder, is it because like now because TikTok has so much money, they don't have to adjust for advertisements and things like that, so therefore they can do a more true recommendation. Whereas when you get as big as like, YouTube and Instagram, you're kind of forced to like tweak it based on advertising and it makes it all weird.
Perhaps.
Yeah, sometimes it's funny, like the YouTube comments. Like sometimes I just stumble
Mhm.
across like random videos, and then you see the comments there, like, "Oh, I don't even know how this got recommended to me."
Yeah, I get random video recommendations as well. But I do
But it's
check
not a
them
bad
out
thing though.
sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, cause some of them are like interesting enough for me to want to click.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mhm.
then
and
I
then
find
I
something
discover
new.
something new.
Yeah.
I tend to get a lot of like semi-gross things because that's probably because of the earwax removal videos. I get like,
Oh,
animal cyst removals
Oh my
or
god.
like hoof
what?
repair or like the hoof repair was kind of interesting. You can see how the farrier like, scrapes away the messed up parts of the toe. It's like manicuring for horses and things like that.
Uh-huh.
Uh
Yeah, I remember
yeah. So
watching
I
a
don't know.
video about the getting the horseshoe, like installing horseshoes.
Mm-hmm.
I think like cause I googled what does it hurt or something like that to put on horseshoes, and apparently the
Oh,
answer
and
is
then is that
no.
it like
Yeah, they don't penetrate like deep enough to like injure the horse
mm-hmm.
because that the hoof thing is like real thick. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
it's dead like cuticle.
Yeah, it's like the equivalent of their nails.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's an interesting job, and it's like, if you knew that there's this like super rare job that's about, trimming the horse's toes and things like that, like, would you do it,
I mean, if it paid well and I was
Yeah.
like interested in it, why not? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like it's useful. Like, imagine the next generation of like farriers who will have inspired because they saw a YouTube video on this topic.
That is
Who
true.
have never thought of this job. As I saw, like, the earwax removal one really inspired a lot of people to go into audiology, like
Really?
younger generation. Yeah, like they're like, oh, thanks,
Mm.
Dr. Reese Barber, because now I'm
Oh.
gonna study this and follow in your footsteps. I was like, oh, it's actually very common.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's so cool that kids can discover what they're into through YouTube. Go down the right path, or else you're gonna, end up in a
True.
job you don't like.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
some people.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If
Like,
only you knew.
if only I knew. Like
Hmm.
schools and let's not talk about depressing things. We can move on.
Moving on. Okay, on to the BuzzFeed topic. So, Singit, tell us more about your latest discovery up to this month.
August is apparently anal month. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Uh-huh. What?
Yeah, I was like, is there one for every month?
I don't know why
see
they
here.
chose August.
Because it starts with
It could have
A.
been April works too.
Maybe April's for something else.
It's not on the front page though. Where do you see it? Is it in the BuzzFeed News?
It was just on the Facebook page. Sure. Let me look
Oh.
for it.
Gee. Oh, BuzzFeed News is very serious. Okay. I guess it's just BuzzFeed.
Yeah, I mean, it was actually quite surprising because when you think about all like the stuff that BuzzFeed does for like videos and then like suddenly you get BuzzFeed News that has like all these breaking stories and stuff.
Mhm.
It's like it seems so weird coming from them.
Yeah. I heard that their reporting is really good though.
Yeah,
But
like, all
I
their
haven't
stories are
like
actually
gotten
pretty good.
into the habit of checking this.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they've changed a lot since their inception.
Mhm.
No, I think it's like a separate thing. Like BuzzFeed, like videos on YouTube is still like all those like funny and like lighthearted stuff, and then there's still BuzzFeed News.
Oh.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, BuzzFeed does have an article on OnlyFans.
Mm.
Yeah. So, for those who don't know, OnlyFans is going to remove all adult content except nudity is okay, I think. But
Has
a
it
lot
been
of people make
confirmed
money
yet?
off of this.
Or it's just
I think it's official.
let's see.
But like I think the issue is why, right? And then I've read like two theories, which is like one is like a lot of lobbying pressuring Visa, MasterCard, the payment providers to, stop providing service to OnlyFans because of these conservative groups.
But
they pressure these companies to.
I mean, these companies work on like real porn sites, right? Like Pornhub and whatnot.
So it's sort of like similar to what happened to Pornhub. Like there's this whole pressure because of CP, right? But some people say that it's also like where did this pressure come from? It's like these groups who are trying to ban all porn and they're like slowly just banning everything kind of thing.
Well, I mean, Pornhub cleaned up a lot.
Yeah.
Now they only take like verified videos and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So
I mean,
they
it's
accept
like
videos from verified users, but then those verified users don't just re-upload all the non-verified videos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Good information. Yeah, and then like the other theory is sort of like kind of like what happened to Tumblr. Kind of like make Tumblr really huge, tons of porn,
Yeah,
and then clean it up, before you sell it.
and then now Tumblr
so that
is dead.
Yeah, exactly. So because investors, a lot of them have like a clause of they can't invest in porn related things
Mm-hmm.
because the money comes from like old stodgy people, right?
Yeah.
And they don't want to feel that industry. So
Uh-huh.
it's sort of like, clean up before selling sort of situation.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
read like it was like some BBC article that kicked off this whole purge, so to speak.
Oh, really? What was in the article that triggered that?
Wait, I'm not sure. I didn't really read it.
I'm seeing a Verge article about the BBC article. So I'm gonna read that. BBC investigation into how the video sharing site was knowingly letting creators slide despite publishing illegal content. What is this illegal content?
I guess
I'll link.
prostitution advertised as escort services, and then
Mhm.
underage users would often attempt to create accounts as well. Yeah.
Oh,
Mm.
So like they have systems to take down these kind of content, but apparently
mhm,
like those that created in like a foreign language are like harder to detect. Yeah.
mhm. I see. Man, this is so hard. It's like,
I mean, kids are forever gonna click I'm above 18, you know?
yeah.
No, actually, I don't know what's the like the issue here. Like, would it be a bigger deal if underage children saw porn, or if underage children were contributing to porn? You know?
I
Obviously
think
the
being
latter,
in the
right?
porn.
Yeah. So I think the issue here was that underage kids were trying to get on OnlyFans to sell content. You know,
Mhm.
as opposed to underage kids like
I
lying
mean,
about their
can't
age
they just
to.
ban them from
Yeah,
selling,
yeah. So like I said, like
right?
they have systems to like detect this kind of content, but then for foreign languages, it's harder, lah. You know.
Mm.
So it's like not a perfect system, but it's apparently like serious enough that uh,
Mhm.
it warranted like the BBC investigation, lah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the prostitution is a big one, and like bestiality and like use of spy cams, guns, knives, and drugs is also not okay.
Well,
I don't know. I think most
So,
people associate OnlyFans with like porn. You know, like I don't really
like,
think of like guns or drugs when I think of OnlyFans. You know.
oh, I got the impression that they meant like sex involving those things, not just like just those things.
Oh.
I don't know. Sex with
Um,
guns, I have not seen.
yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like under 18s have used fake accounts.
Yeah.
14-year-old used her grandmother's passport. Yeesh. Okay. Yeah,
I
that's
mean, like
problematic.
how secure
Would
are
you
those
verify?
like yeah, like how secure are those things anyway? It's just like, are you 18? Yes, you know, and then it
Well,
lets you in.
it
It's not
sounds like
like
you need a
China where you need
passport
Mm.
what you mean
or
to like
ID to verify yourself as a
oh
user.
Yeah.
And it's like if they really do it securely, kind of like how Amazon does it for sellers, like you have to like match your face to your ID, and that one's
oh
much harder to fake.
Mm.
that's why like in China like they use like
Or
your
unless you
national
use
ID.
yeah, or unless maybe if you use those like kind of
Like
like
that's
a
how they know
Snapchat
like
filter.
underage kids are playing video games past their curfew.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah, because like
yeesh.
all like your online games you need to register with like your national ID.
Hmm.
So so now they have a curfew in place, right, to prevent kids from playing too much games.
Oh really? Oh,
Yeah. So
what is the
Uh,
after like
hours?
I think after 10 p.m. or something, like you're not allowed to play anymore. Like if you're like below
Oh,
a certain age. Yeah.
I wonder if
yeah.
there's a resurgence of like board games, like like ways to play a game without being caught,
Maybe even
or
board
like
games got
No, but
trackers
maybe
now.
like
male chess.
some games are better. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Like yeah, some games are like more like government approved games.
Don't think
Oh,
so. I mean,
or
I read like even the Dota 2 Chinese client, they have a timer.
mhm.
Yeah, and you get a
Oh.
warning if it exceeds like X hours.
What if you play like turn-based games that like offline cache your moves and then like pushes them all out?
I think it's probably only implemented in the more popular games.
Oh, okay.
But it's
okay.
only for underage kids, right?
Yeah, for kids.
Yeah.
What is underage defined as?
Still
I
in
guess
Oh, yeah,
school, I
below
think.
18.
Yeah.
Below 18 or below 16, I'm not sure.
Gosh, that's kind of old.
Basically, they don't want like primary school kids like spending
Yeah.
like 12 hours a day playing games.
Yes, I can see how that might be unhealthy.
Yeah.
I guess it's also like, that may, I don't know, maybe it forces them to like, or like, there needs to be more programs for kids of something to do. It's like, if there's a good alternative to video games.
I don't think there's a lack of alternatives. It's just like kids just want to play games. Like to them that's like the ultimate fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I could eat so many other things aside from McDonald's or whatever, but it's like so good. Like why would I? Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, someone has to come up with a game that's more fun than computer games, and then people will play that.
So what do you think is more fun than video games?
Nothing. Video games are the ultimate fun.
I mean, like I don't know. I'm sure you could take like something normal and like make it bad.
Make it bad?
Mhm.
What?
Like last time, like remember in school we were like Pokemon was quite popular, but then they had to like ban it
Yeah.
because like kids were like trading and using a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like they
Really?
took something like so they took something like quite innocent
Pokemon
and
was
then
bad.
made it like a like a bad thing. Like suddenly became like a bad thing because kids were gambling with it.
Oh,
I mean, it was
that's
like
so funny.
like church, telling me Harry Potter was an evil movie.
Yeah, I went to a school like that
Yeah.
that had banned Harry Potter, but Pokemon was totally okay.
And I remember.
Yes, I didn't hear about Harry Potter until much later.
I mean, I heard about it, but
When was the first book actually?
I don't
Harry
know.
Potter.
Probably
Yeah.
still in primary school then.
No wait. Philosopher's Stone, 1997.
I
Mhm.
was
So I was 12 years old.
so
So
form
that was
1.
like primary 6, form 1.
Yeah.
But I swear I didn't hear about it until like the third book, I think.
Yeah, same. Like later.
Actually, did you even read Harry Potter when we were in GIS?
I did.
Yes. Or
Really?
did I?
I read it because Nizia was the one lending me her books.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
she was cool. She was so cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure she's still cool.
I have no idea. I haven't seen her in years.
What happened to her? I mean, it sounds like she's like, she's just living her life, and I'm like, what happened to her?
Call her up, interview her.
Yeah.
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 We still haven't brought on any guests to our show.
I know, right? We need to do that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for me because it's like 7 in the morning and one of my friends
That is
is
true.
awake.
I don't know. Someone needs to arrange it.
Yeah,
I'm lazy.
but I know. Well, I mean, I guess it's like doable for you guys because it's the right time zone, and everyone's stuck at home, so they have nothing better to do potentially, unless they're
Yeah.
playing video games.
Also, I don't have rapport with like all those other people.
What? Well, we won't do it with like people we're not close with. That's so awkward. It's like be like, "Hello, Licia, how are you doing? Long time no see. We have a really strange podcast live stream that no one really listens to. We're talking about you." Oh,
Who's the most famous kid in our year? Would it be Nelson?
oh, like actually world famous? Yeah, I think so.
Right.
I don't think there's anyone else as famous.
Everyone
Yeah,
knows
okay,
him.
fine.
Oh yeah, I haven't checked. What's the one?
I mean, I was gonna say like Guan Yang because he was like on TV as well.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, but no, I don't think. I guess Paris Hilton's like a bigger draw. Sorry, sorry to say.
Well, I suppose I watched like only like one episode of one though, because that was the only one I could find, I think.
No, I mean like it was an accomplishment, but you know, like in terms of pop culture, like everyone
Mm-hmm.
knows Paris Hilton, you know,
Mm-hmm.
But
and
not.
then
I don't think
by
today's kids
extension,
care about Paris Hilton, right?
probably not as
It
much
was
as
our
we actually. I
generation
don't know.
thing. I mean,
Yeah,
even then we didn't care, but we just knew of her.
yeah.
Yeah.
But did you read the or like is it watch maybe the new documentary about Paris
Oh
Hilton
right, yeah, yeah.
No.
and how like her family's pretty abusive and that's why she pushed herself to really make a brand because she had to make her own money. And I was like, oh, okay.
I don't
Well, it
know.
was
Apparently,
very effective.
it's all like a persona, right? It's like it's not really her.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that dumb blonde act is like just for TV only.
Yeah. And
I
I was
mean, in
like,
a way, it's kind of
damn.
like the Kardashians. Like
Mm-hmm.
you watch their show and then like you think it's trash, but then like people are hooked, and then you're talking about them anyway. So like regardless, they
Mm-hmm.
got you already. You know, it doesn't matter what you think of
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, so you know the Nikocado avocado guy, the guy who eats a lot, kind of like in a
I don't know.
gross kind of way, and
No.
has a lot of like YouTube drama. There was also an article recently where he's like, yeah, it's all fake. It's because people hate me and I make so much money from people hating me. And I'm like,
I mean, yeah,
damn, these people
it's
have
like the
monetized.
Logan Paul and Jake Paul. Like people hate them, but then
Yeah,
they make so much money. You know, like he
exactly.
fights in like MMA and then boxing because you want to see him
Hmm.
get beat up, right? But it doesn't matter
Hmm.
for like 15 minutes of work, he's like made millions. You know,
Hmm.
yeah.
Exactly.
So it's
So
all
I feel
kind of
like I could
clever.
never do that though. I feel like it's like
Yeah, right?
You want to be
toying with
liked.
people's emotions.
You want to be hated like genuinely.
I don't know, actually. I never thought about it. Like, I guess I don't
I
know.
think it's actually twisted either way. It's like twisted to make money based on people liking you in a way,
It seems more
and also
acceptable,
like
though.
yeah. I mean, not that
I
I'm
mean,
successful either way.
I rather make money by offering people something, you know, like
Right,
something.
useful.
Yeah,
What,
yeah,
something to
something
hate?
useful.
Hmm.
No. I
That's
think if I had something, if let's say I ever wrote a book and like the majority of people
Hmm.
hated it,
uh-huh.
then I would be
Hmm.
like quite bummed about it. I wouldn't try to like capitalize on it.
And now after you die, it becomes a cult classic.
Yeah.
Or a
I mean,
Rebecca Black situation where it became a thing to hate it and it became
Uh-huh.
famous for being hated, and then you can write a good book afterwards.
Mm.
but then you're piggybacking off the success of your hate of the hate you got.
I mean, that's what she did.
I mean, you
And
Yeah, I
channel
also
get
would
it.
never
whatever
know
you
who she
get,
is.
right? Yeah, you turn
Yeah.
everything into your
Yeah. And that's the
advantage.
sad part is now that I'm selling something like, wow, yeah, the most saddest thing is apathy. Is no one caring. I would rather people hate it than to have
No, but
people
then
not care.
it's better when it's not attached to when you're not the brand, you know,
Uh-huh.
like someone else, like the brand it stands by itself, and it doesn't matter who's the CEO or whatever. People just like it or hate
Right.
it, you know.
So I feel like famous people can like almost like divorce themselves from themselves, like Taylor Swift is not a real person, is a brand. And then like
Is
it's like this
she?
mental gymnastics you have to do.
Her music's
Yeah,
supposed
George,
to
I'm sorry
be
to report that
authentic,
that
no?
sure it
It's all touching
is.
and heartfelt.
I know. What a great illusion she has created.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, like when the cameras are off, and then suddenly like their
Yeah.
personas change.
Hmm.
Like us when our cameras are off.
Like it's like
Yeah, exactly. We're
bye, you
totally
know.
different.
I love all my fans, and then the cameras off. Like let's get the fuck out of here.
Like in
We
movies.
assure you, if anyone's listening, that we don't do that. In
I
fact, we
mean,
pretty much
like
hang out the moment the Discord hangs up.
like sometimes I watch those like fan meetings and stuff, right? And then like
Hmm.
they are so nice to like all their fans, and then they receive each of them so graciously. But I
Mhm.
feel like it has to be like very mentally exhausting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I admire them for keeping
yeah.
it up the whole time.
But they get paid to do
Yeah.
it. So I don't know. I feel that makes it worth it, you
Mm.
know.
Well, one day we'll experience that and then we'll
Yeah.
decide.
Yeah.
I, don't know, I just imagine that one day it won't be worth whatever you're getting paid. Like, you've made so much already. Like, and then they're like, oh, come to this fan signing for 100K, right? And like, when you first started, it's like, oh shit, 100K is so much money, right? When you're like pulling in millions, just doing nothing from royalties, 100K is like nothing to you, and then you're like, this shit again,
Yeah.
100K is not enough.
Yeah, I can see why those celebrities are grumpy when you run into them. It's
Yeah.
like so tired.
Yeah, so sometimes I read those articles on BuzzFeed, like what, like what? It's like those listicles where it says like
Bruce
celebrities are
Willis, super
mean,
mean.
or like
Yeah.
They take like posts from Reddit, and like, oh, name a celebrity you've met who was like actually nice in real life.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, Sherrod just
Yeah,
tuned in.
I think I try to remember those. Huh?
Sherrod asks, speaking of fans, what are your thoughts on OnlyFans? I guess you missed the
Oh, we
earlier
literally just talked
portion.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Well,
But
I mean,
it's
we didn't
good that you're
really
thinking
we
about
didn't
it.
really share our
We're not
thoughts
too
on
not topical.
we didn't really share our thoughts on how we felt that was closing
Yeah.
shutting down the pawn part. We talked about why, we didn't say how we felt.
Oh, that's true.
Honestly, I mean, for me, I don't care because I don't use it, and so no stakes. But I feel if OnlyFans goes this way, probably another service is gonna pop up to fill the need.
Actually, it has already. I've seen like people
Oh, okay, yeah.
on
So
Instagram like sharing new websites.
yeah.
But actually, to be
Oh.
fair, like Patreon was there before OnlyFans. It kind of acted like the same thing.
True.
They don't allow
Yeah.
any porn at all though.
On
Or
Patreon,
nudity. Yeah, they never allowed it.
they do.
Technically.
They're like,
Right?
I guess one of those like gray
Gray zones.
areas. I mean,
They're like
actually, I
new
don't know.
users.
Did OnlyFans allow it in the past? It's just that they or they didn't allow it and then just close one eye to it.
I'm not sure.
I mean, I'm pretty sure like Tumblr wasn't like meant for porn either.
I think they
True,
just didn't have
true.
rules to shut down porn.
Yeah.
Probably.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so like Patreon has always been there. Yeah.
Well,
And then
I feel
I've seen
like
some people like setting up like private Discord servers too.
oh,
And then
that's
you pay to
smart.
like
Yeah. No,
and
that's
then
the
just
way to do
talking.
it.
True.
Yeah. And then I know it's gonna
Yeah.
snitch on you because like the people who pay to be there obviously want to be there,
Yeah. Yeah, I think people should be allowed to monetize whatever they want. So I think it's just causing a lot of inconvenience to a lot of people whose income is dependent on OnlyFans.
I mean,
I
they
guess the
just need
issue,
to
like
resort to an alternative service. Like, yeah.
I think it points to how much power the payment providers have, like Visa and MasterCard. And like this is one application where like cryptocurrency is useful.
Yeah.
Just to have like a
legal
deregulated way of
things.
of exchanging value. I think people should be allowed
the
to do
issue
that.
here is that OnlyFans made millions from their creators, right? And then now they're like kicking them off, so to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like the issue I have with it too. It's like, I don't know, it seems like quite scummy. You made so much money from them and then now you're kicking them off. And it's like so dumb. Then if you kick them off, then you're not gonna make the same amount of money anymore, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna make the same amount anymore.
But they're kicking them off because they want external investors. So the intention is
I
to
guess
make
only
money
time will
off investors.
tell
Yeah, for sure.
like how this will work out. But then like if you're like you're taking away like the people who made you famous, then who's left, right? Yeah.
I don't know. Personally, I think maybe those like porn creators can just switch to regular photos and see whether people.
But that's not
still
what
pay
people
them.
pay for.
I know, but they'll still keep some people who want to support them. And who knows?
But then it won't be
maybe they
enough
could
for
even be
them
more popular.
It won't be enough for them to survive, or it won't be as lucrative anymore, and then it'll be less incentive for them to keep posting. You see, it's on YouTube when like they did the ad apocalypse thing, like people making like a few $100,000 a month suddenly made like 2,000 a month, and then suddenly it's like, oh, why the hell am I even doing this, right?
Right. It's like so I don't know. I guess that's the problem with like anything where you have to rely on another platform to get your money.
Yeah.
But I know that Cardi B has an OnlyFans, right? I'm trying to think of like famous people who have an OnlyFans as well.
Isn't there like that Vampire Diaries?
Sharad said, "Does banning sexual content on the platform just lead to an increased demand for it? Could it be a short-term marketing plan?" Perhaps.
I guess it depends how they handle it. If they
Yeah.
like suddenly like U-turn
Yeah.
like a few days later,
I mean, if they
Yeah.
revert.
I guess they
Yeah.
need to be clever about how they
No, but then the
U-turn if
people
they
on it will
do.
be like
Already
untrusting.
pissed.
Yeah. They'll be like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? You know,
Yeah.
who knows?
So, well, what's the other platforms that people are flocking to now? Is it Patreon? Or is
Patreon's
there other
one,
ones?
and then what's the other one called?
I don't know.
Maybe we should get in on that.
It's called Fansly.
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 Yeah.
Oh, maybe we should start evening drama Fansly.
Fansly claims 4,000 applicants per hour after OnlyFans bans content.
Oh,
Maybe Fansly was started by the OnlyFans people.
possibly. I mean, the website looks a little janky, but yeah, maybe we'll start one where we have topics that are more private.
Remember the time when people wanted to move off Reddit? That never happened.
Yeah, they did, right? I mean, well,
I mean, there was the vote.
Is
yeah,
it?
VOAT.
Yeah.
And I
But
don't
like
know.
the
I
people
never
who
hear
moved
about.
are so controversial that even Vogue people didn't want them, right? My impression.
No, but Reddit is like very general, like it's like everyone could use Reddit,
Mhm.
but not everyone needs to use OnlyFans. It's not a necessity.
Hmm. But the people who move from Reddit are actually a very similar genre, right? A lot of them are like porn related ones, and then like incel ones, I guess, are different.
And the
That didn't have a
Donald
place to
people.
go. Yeah, but they moved to like Parlor, right? Or one of those other apps or whatever.
No, Parler is basically the alternative to Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think people left Reddit to go Parler though.
Isn't Reddit the asshole of the internet? Says Sharad.
This 4chan.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, I don't know.
There's some pockets of Reddit that's really sweet and good.
Yeah.
They're
Reddit-
very, very tiny.
It depends on which subreddits you
Yeah.
It's like
subscribe
you go to
to.
Like
YouTube
not
and
the
then
main
you
ones.
watch
None of
like
the main ones.
Yeah.
you go to YouTube and then you search all these weird videos,
Hmm.
and you might think like YouTube's weird too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess depends what kind of content you consume from these platforms.
I sub to what made me smile, humans being bros. Very uplifting stuff.
That's so wholesome.
Asians gone wild.
It's like all wholesome. And then one of those.
Very wholesome too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like oftentimes I don't really go on Reddit for just like a sub. It's more like I have a question and I'll end up,
Yeah.
like Googling the question plus Reddit just to see what people say.
I do that too. I find
Yeah.
it so much more better. Like it's more effective
Well,
at getting.
They seem more real, right? Like the people.
Yeah,
Commenting.
but
Like,
sometimes
I end up in like
sometimes
weird,
like the
weird
answers
ones.
you get on like what's it called, Quora.
Mm.
Like
Mhm.
it's so weird.
Ugh.
I don't know.
I
like
hate
Reddit,
Quora.
like
Ugh.
the answers on Reddit feel more relatable. Like I was like, oh
Yeah, West
you know.
Cora is like some random person who is like a robot or something. It's really
Yeah.
generic answers.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I was looking up because in preparation for the Minnesota trip, I was trying to research like what's a good seasickness pill, right?
Mhm.
And like I saw and like I end up researching is like Bonine or Dramamine versus Dramamine non-drowsy or whatever. But it end up on Reddit, but end up on like r/tripping. Except I didn't even notice what subreddit it was. I was just like reading the information, and it's telling me that if you take like a high dose of Dramamine, you do trip, but then it's like a terrible one because you don't like it's not like the walls are a bit warped or whatever. It's like you're seeing shit that's not there, like spiders or like people and all these things. But the additional problem is that you don't even know that you're tripping, unlike most other drugs. So you're just in this like terrified state of like not knowing whether you ever exit the state. So they don't recommend you tripping on Dramamine. And I was like, but that wasn't my question. My question was like, it's actually better for seasickness. And then I looked at the subreddit title. I was like, oh, never mind.
You get
Yeah, so
seasick
sometimes very hit
often?
or miss. I would say I'm like just in the middle. I'm not as easy as most people, but I think if we spend the whole day on a boat, it seems kind of dumb to not have something ready, right? So
Okay.
I was just like, yeah. So in the end, I just bought like some natural one, which is ginger base, and another one that's like the non-drowsy.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see whether they work.
I mean, I haven't
But
gone
yeah.
on a boat in years, but the last time, like, I never
With
got
Phuket.
sick. No, no, for work when I was in PR, we did an Intel launch
Oh,
on a cruise ship once.
oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've only ever been on a cruise like once.
Mm-hmm. I went
Yeah,
on a
we
cruise
toured
a
like
couple of times
China.
as a kid as well. It's like cruise to nowhere, right? For adults to gamble.
Oh,
Yeah.
Be on
All
a
I did
boat.
was like hung out at the arcade. I watched
yeah, they had
Oh.
arcades.
some adult
So cool.
beat Street Fighter with 1 credit. I was so impressed.
Wow. That
Yeah,
is super impressive.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh. So like where was the cruise ship for Intel? Was it like to nowhere?
It was no, Penang. I think it sailed from Penang out to the sea and then back again or something like that. It was just a 1 day
Okay.
trip, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like that was fun. Like I didn't have that many trip launch events back then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Wow, I didn't realize that Intel spent money on that.
Oh yeah, they do. Well, they did. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, because like you have worked there, right? But
Mm-hmm.
then she was a sad engineer who didn't go on these cruise ship trips.
It's
Oh.
okay. She could go on cruise with her own salary.
Oh, gee. Oh, but Yang Can Cook visited the campus once, and she got to
Uh,
watch Martin Yan
Oh,
demonstrate.
oh wow. Was it
Which I thought
special?
wait,
was-
didn't he cook at like someone's wedding? Like we
Oh, really?
it was one of our
What is
Martin
Martin
GIs.
Yan up to?
Really?
No, it's one of our seniors, like one of their shit, who was it already? Huh.
What?
I remember someone saying like Martin Yan was there and he cooked.
I don't know.
He is Malaysian, right?
Is he? I thought he's
No,
American.
he's
I
from
saw.
I thought he's from Hong Kong actually.
A lot of
Oh, da, da,
misinformation in this
da.
podcast.
I know, I know. Oh, he's born in
Martin.
Guangzhou.
Oh, okay.
Uh, okay, never mind. He's totally not Malaysian. I don't know why I got that impression.
Yeah, Chinese.
Yeah.
I
Never
think he
one
spent a
to
lot of
rest
time
on his
in
laurels.
did he spend a lot of time in Hong Kong? He has like that honky accent.
He was at the Institute of Cookery, Hong Kong.
Martin Yan, real accent. But his accent is like it's exaggerated. It's not completely real.
Mm-hmm.
Because he grew up in
Yeah,
Montreal.
but it doesn't sound like oh right, okay.
He grew up in Montreal,
Yeah.
but he went to Munsang College. That was in Hong Kong. I
Mm,
don't know. Born in Guangzhou, began to cook at age 12. He moved to Hong Kong when he was 13, and
mhm.
then he left for Canada to continue his studies in, didn't say when he left, but he graduated in California in
Martin
1975.
Yan, real accent. Okay, I'm not the only person who tried to search for this. Um,
Andrew said, "Oh, I thought he's Malaysian too, cause of the shop Yan Can Bake in Malaysia. No, it's bake with yen."
watching this little clip with him just talking, and he does have a less strong accent.
Well, yeah, I mean, he studied in Hong Kong, so I guess that's where
He
his
studied
accent.
in Hong Kong.
How come you don't have
Is
the
it racist
honky
for me to put on
accent?
an accent?
No, you're honky.
Oh.
It's fine, right?
I think there was this controversy recently, right? Where
Oh, then she's just being
Otani, like
condescending to like
Yeah,
her
but
own
it's not
people.
right. But
not
there's this like
racist.
famous like baseball player who's like from Japan.
Okay.
screen on. Where like he's like really good at playing, but then like some announcer was like doing the whole RL switch or something.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, and then like everyone's all upset because it's like making fun of someone's accent.
Uh-huh.
And then people were like, but how come that you can make a fake Jamaican accent or like, other race accent and that's okay.
Yeah.
But it's not
Who
okay
said it
to
was
do the
okay?
Japanese one. Huh?
Is it okay to put on a Jamaican accent?
I mean,
If
people
I'm
do
not
that all the
Jamaican?
time,
Because I
right?
feel like
No, people do that, but doesn't mean it's okay, right? It's like last time people did like blackface and they thought it's okay.
right.
I mean, it hasn't been not
So
okay yet. Maybe eventually. Slapping the bass, man. I'm slapping the bass.
That's Irish.
So-
That's Irish.
yeah, so yeah, why is it like I feel like the issue is that he's a baseball announcer and had nothing to do with anything.
Uh-huh.
Like maybe if you were like a comedian even you can get away with it. Like there's some context to it, but to do it randomly is problematic.
That's the thing, like,
It's
why
like you're
are
taking a cheap
people,
shot.
like, I don't know, gatekeeping who can do what sort of joke? I don't know. Like, anyone can do it, like, I feel. Shouldn't be wrong.
Well, I don't know. Like the whole cancel culture thing, right? Like what are people upset about as
Yeah.
jokes that you can't tell now? What's the latest and greatest rule?
I don't know, recently.
Yeah. So
there was there was that the upcoming Marvel movie Shang-Chi.
Uh-huh.
yeah.
What's up?
Yeah,
What
so
about
like
it?
the lead actor got like I don't know, I'm gonna say pissy because Disney CEO was saying that they were experimenting with the movie's release, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like with Black Widow, they did a simultaneous release on Disney Plus and cinema.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So for Shang-Chi, like they wanted to do cinema first for like I'm not sure
Mm-hmm.
how many days before releasing on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
So he
Mhm.
was the Disney CEO was saying that this is an experiment to see how well it would do in this format, right? Then
Mhm.
like the actor got like upset because like he thought that the Disney CEO meant that Shang-Chi, like an all Asian movie or whatever, was an experiment,
Okay.
And he was
Oh.
and then he was like posting on Twitter, it's like, oh, we are not an
Uh-huh.
experiment, we're here to
Uh-huh.
stay and shit like that. Then like I mean like when I read the CEO's comments, right? It was so clearly
Uh-huh.
nothing to do with the movie's content. It was about the release
Yeah.
platform, right? So even I knew
Mhm.
that it wasn't a race thing, But like
Uh-huh.
he had to make it like a race thing. So
So do you think he's
yeah.
kind of coached to do that? Like as a PR thing? It's kind of like, oh, I gotta create controversy before the movie so people will watch the movie. So I'm just going to it's like a
Perhaps.
tactic.
Yeah.
I mean it's like a lot of people
Tinfoil
who
hat
attended the
time.
premiere
Mm-hmm.
were like all those like
Asians?
famous there were those famous Asian YouTubers like Wong Fu and then the guy
Okay.
from BuzzFeed,
Uh-huh.
right?
Mhm.
So like they're all like raving about it, saying it's like, oh, it's the best superhero movie of the year. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think like first of all, there are not many superheroes released this year anyway, so it's like a
Uh-huh.
very low bar to
You
begin
have to
with.
say it, right?
Yeah.
It's better than Black
And
Widow.
then I don't know like I don't know if like they were just saying it because they really meant it or like because they're
Uh-huh.
like trying to like hype it out. It's like, oh, Asian pride or whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, you can't say it's shit. Like if I watch a movie it's shit, I would not tell you. I would just be like, it's the greatest
Yeah.
movie of the year. Oh, because I
Best
love Aquafina, and I feel like I have to
best
support her no
American
matter what
Asian
I
movie of the year.
do.
Best
Starring.
Asian American movie released this month.
Yeah, exactly.
Are there any other Asian American movies like this year? Let's Google and see.
This are there Asian American movies, period? Well, there's like those ones
Well,
on
maybe that's why
Netflix.
the movie's such a big deal, right? It's like
There is nothing. I mean, besides Jolla Club, Crazy Rich Asians, I guess, but that's not even like an American movie.
maybe he was salty that he wasn't casting Crazy Rich Asians.
Was he not?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay. I guess they all look alike. That was like,
It's true.
Oh, so terrible.
They do.
They-
They do.
Do you know what I'm talking about? One of
I-
the characters look kind of like
Yeah.
Simulator.
Yeah, that's why when I'll be honest, when I saw him, I was like, hey, wasn't he in Crazy Rich Asian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I googled it. I was like, well, he was. So because
Oh,
they're like
man,
all
such
these like
fail.
clean cut, like muscular Asian dudes, right?
Yeah,
they all kind
and
of
they
look
have
the
that
same.
look.
Yeah,
The ABC look.
yeah, the ABC.
Yeah.
look.
That mainland Chinese people thing is ugly, apparently, or whatever.
Really?
Like, geez. Yeah, there's
Then
this
what
whole
the,
controversy
then what
where
do
like
then what do the mainland Chinese people find attractive then?
like you know
Like
the
the K-pop.
BTS looking boys, the
Ah,
K-pop
right.
look. You know, where I'm like
Hmm.
So I don't know. I'm hoping the movie is good and
But I
that,
mean,
you know,
I am looking forward to it. You know, like
yeah.
I
I want to
I
know
do
how the
enjoy all
trend
the
rings
Marvel
work.
movies. Yeah.
I want to be into chunky bracelets. Maybe that can be a look.
Well, you can watch it
Yeah,
and
and
give us your review, Singapore.
Yeah.
Did you watch Black Widow? What did you think of it?
Oh, I don't know. It was really boring.
Oh.
I was very disappointed. I thought like Scarlett Johansson's gonna watch this podcast. She's going to like add me on Twitter. It's like, I heard you didn't like the movie.
yeah.
You fucker.
So the sad thing is, I don't even know what is Black Widow's superpower. I cannot even name it.
She's just a spy, right? I don't think she has powers.
What? Yeah, she's just like a spy.
She's like James
really good.
Bond in tight clothes.
Yeah.
So she doesn't even have a power.
No.
That's so lame.
Quick reflexes, I guess. I don't know.
Big boobs.
I mean, like Batman doesn't really have a power either, but he's like
But his thing is like
Rich gadget
gadgets.
man. Yeah.
Rich gadget man, yeah.
Like
And
Iron
she has
Man.
like
gadgets
never
too?
killing.
oh right. You think that makes him better?
Think so.
Well, it's at least more iconic. I don't know. It's sort of through exposure.
He has to
'cause
hold
just
back
has
his,
a million
like-
more comics.
Full strength so he doesn't kill people.
Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, what is Black Widow? Like, now I have to look it up. Black Widow.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just thought it would be like a good action movie, but no, it wasn't.
Okay.
Uh,
Blah blah blah. Very talented. Bye. Blah blah.
that's a power.
Exactly. I'm like, how is that a power?
Can seduce both men and women. Oh.
Really? Where?
You said she's bi, right?
Really? I was
Didn't
that
you-
she's a spy.
Oh, spy. I heard you say bi.
I
like-
haven't even gone to any of that background yet. No, like she cannot be because the famous like bi person is Loki. Because I remember it was a big deal that was portrayed.
No idea.
Yeah. See, I'm reading this whole entire like fandom whatever article, and I still have not figured out what the power is.
She has no
That's-
powers. Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, like the other superheroes, like Punisher, he has no powers either. But like,
Oh, she's a master hacker.
he is actually. Actually, she did really.
That can
She
be
do any
learned.
hacking in the movies. Yeah.
I know. It's like the issue is that she's never portrayed to actually use any power, right? Like in her movie, what was shown? What did she actually do that was like super cool?
Actually,
Yeah,
you know, I guess like I guess maybe that's why. I think you nailed it. Like why I didn't really enjoy it, because she didn't really do anything in the movie that justified her having her own movie,
Mm-hmm.
Apparently,
Other
her
than
thing is that she's
to-
multilingual.
other than to bridge like the
You're a
the stories
superhero
in the
then.
MCU. Yeah, we're all multilingual.
I'm not,
Exactly. We're all superheroes.
except me.
And apparently, she taught Wanda an American accent to cover her Sokovian accent. So her superpower is accent coaching. Kind of like that guy on The Wire, like the Wire videos, who looks kind of like Dennis from It's Always Sunny. Yeah, yeah. So I don't know. I wish I can like her, but it's just not remarkable. At least like Hawkeye can. Was it? He never misses. Is that what his thing is?
Is that true?
Yeah, I don't know if he never misses. It's just really good.
That seems
at
too
shooting
OP
stuff.
if he can't miss.
Oh.
No? I think.
Why? I mean, doesn't mean the other person can't block his shots.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, he could assassinate
True.
anyone, right? From
Mm,
far. If he can't miss. He'll kill people before they even think of blocking.
okay. Abilities. Extraordinary talent in marksmanship.
Hmm.
World's greatest marksman.
Isn't that Robin Hood?
I was gonna say that South Korean kid. If you give me Hawkeye. The
South
one
Korea?
like the one who was in the Olympics.
Oh.
The one that got like criticized for her haircut.
Criticized?
Oh, I'm
Why?
thinking of a dude. Is it a lady who was criticized for her haircut?
There was one like
Oh,
Korean archer, and she
Korean
had like a really
archer
short
hair.
haircut,
Mm-hmm.
and then people like from Korea were like criticizing her, saying she didn't look feminine enough or something like that.
Why do they?
Oh.
So dumb.
Oh.
Is this the
Interesting.
one that you thought was a guy?
I totally thought this was a guy
Oh.
when I saw the clips. Good to
Yeah,
know.
George, you should show her that keyboard video, the guy.
Oh.
So funny.
Wait, what?
I'll link it
No,
to
George
you.
showed me a video the other
Yeah.
day of
Uh-huh.
this keyboard reviewer.
Uh-huh.
The keyboard reviewer. And then like in the video he looks like a girl with like his haircut and all that. And then he opened his mouth and then like it was like a guy's voice and I was like so shocked.
Did he have fabulous hair? Like very like shiny silky hair or something? Like through your
No,
No.
but I mean like it looked like a haircut like girls would
Yeah.
have, I
Oh,
guess.
okay, you gotta link me the video. I wanna watch.
Yeah.
I'm like, is he prettier than me?
No, I don't think
Take
so.
some tips.
Well, we've hit
Okay,
the
well,
hour mark. Can plug our
yeah,
sponsor. In the meantime, if anyone
yes.
has any questions, feel free to drop in chat.
Yeah.
And,
If you want some new wave coffee that will not show up, well, there you go.
pull it up. New Wave Coffee.
You can see I've really used up this bag.
Oh yeah, you have it.
Yes, I can announce because
Okay.
I can read the back of the bag.
Yeah, sure.
Flow State Coffee is specialty grade coffee with L-theanine and raw cacao for productivity and creativity. Better energy, focus, and mood than a regular cup of coffee while decreasing the negative side effects like anxiety and blood pressure. Yes, and if you use our code, you get 10% off your bag. And yeah, I was actually kind of interesting, right? Because I follow his Twitter where he like retweets people,
Mm-hmm.
likes comments on his coffee, and he does get a lot of like positive feedback. But he's also really good at snarking people back who give him negative feedback. So, but we're all being very polite, and I'm always like, wow, like if I got a message like that, I'd be so pissed.
Yeah.
So you can follow New Wave if you want to see ways to address haters in a very positive way,
And our
fueled by
second
his coffee.
sponsor is Honey Ritual.
Yeah. So if you want to chill out and have some tea, actually my co-founder and I were talking about like branding exercise and things like that. So we're trying to make it more specific in our next iteration as to like when you should drink this tea, but now we're trying to anchor it to like a bedtime ritual. So if you need some time to wind down and you want to know like a way to calm
Sleepy
down your
tea.
mind, check out Honey Ritual.
Oh. Have you tried it before sleep? Does it help?
Yeah, I think it's just because it's like a warm, soothing beverage, but the ritual that we include in each one is a good like reflective exercise to take your
Okay.
mind off things.
Cool. Maybe I should try some
Yeah, I need to ship some to you.
and then sleep earlier.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you of all people.
Me?
I think it's a good case study. Like, can I make George's bedtime go from God knows, like 4 a.m., like something crazy like that, to a normal person's bedtime?
Have you been following me?
I mean, I see what time you post things.
Oh, right.
Your timestamps give you away.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like,
Uh,
I feel so much more awake, active, like when the sun is
At
down.
night. I
Yeah.
don't blame you though, because like in Malaysia it's so freaking hot that I feel like the time when my brain's actually working is in the middle of the night when it's cooler
Yeah.
and you're
It's also
Mr.
a
No
lot.
AC.
It's also a lot quieter. It's like
Yeah.
Yep.
it's like nice, you know. Like it's yeah.
hmm
True.
There's the peace of the night.
Yeah.
But I mean, same as your shift, is it like late at night also sometimes? Or do you sleep
Me?
normal people hours? Yeah.
No, I sleep normal. I sleep early, like 11ish. Yeah.
Oh, that's early.
That is pretty early,
Uh,
right?
relatively lying compared to my friends, I guess.
Oh, because I would say that's what time I sleep, and I don't feel like it's early at all.
No, I don't think it's okay. Fine, I won't say it's early, but yeah, I sleep around 11.
And you
Mm-hmm.
I
wake
used to
up
sleep
at
at like
6, right?
10. Yeah, now I don't even like set an alarm because like it's like auto already.
Oh.
And
Wow.
sometimes like the alarm is really really annoying because like it wakes you up very unnaturally, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
So now
so
like when I
annoying.
wake up, it's like natural. Then I look at the clock. It's like it's like 6:15 now. So, yeah.
But the
Solid, man.
problem if I don't set alarm, I'll never wake up till the sun hits my eyes in the
Oh.
afternoon.
What time would that be? Afternoon?
Yeah, like after 12.
Oh.
You don't even wake up to your alarm anyway.
I do
Every
sometimes.
time like every time like when we're on holiday, I have to like turn off your alarm for you.
Because we'll be
This
exhausted when
man.
we're on holidays, you know?
I'm not exhausted.
I
Not
am.
turning off alarm and turning off the AC.
Like,
Yeah.
from partying too hard. Because whenever I
Yeah.
holiday with Singip, we party.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Singip's like my enabler.
Well,
We
that
enable
sounds
each other.
fun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I can't wait till
All
our
right.
holiday, whenever that may be. Sometime
Mm-hmm.
in the future.
We should arrange a Japan trip like we talked about last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I can get a tattoo.
Yeah,
California
you
trip.
should.
Well, what is the one that you have, Jordan? I mean, I don't think I've ever really looked at that one before. The one that was on your arm for a second.
Which one? This one? This one?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Oh, the Finn one.
yeah, it's Finn and Jake shaking hands.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
all right.
thanks for another
Till
episode,
next
guys.
time.
Thanks to everyone for tuning
Yeah.
in. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next week. Take
Bye, world.
care.
Bye.
Goodbye.